Howdy folks, back in mid-March, I took a small break from my game to work on a quick mini project. The gist of it, I'd choose one art kit and make a game in approximately 48 hours, non-consecutively. Starting on the 15th, I had to the end of the month to release the game, since I work full-time at the local Kroger. Technically succeeded, I'm not pleased with the final product. Exo Survival, as I'm calling it, is a vampire survivor clone where you control only one character who throws fireballs at enemies.
It's got this fuck.
Anyway, going back to my Crystalpunk game, I've made quite a few changes since my last update. I created an enemy manager to track the active enemies. In addition, I've also updated the mesh for the ranged enemy to make it more clearly controlled by a crystal. I like this model better than the old model, but I think it still needs more work to look good. I reintroduced ammo, as well as refactored the weapons to not use the ability system. By doing this, I made the weapons simpler to make, and also just reduced the amount of complexity involved. I also replaced the weapon stack meshes with animated skeleton meshes, which in turn allows me to use montages to control when the weapons fire and spawn particles. Additionally, I created a basic security console to upgrade the player's security clearance. Going forward, quite a few things need to be done. Firstly, the story. I currently have it to where you are an adventurer hired as a security guard for a research vessel. You are on the way to said vessel when you receive a distress signal from it. Once you receive the signal, you end up going and investigating. Secondly, I need to create and animate some new enemies that are not just humanoids animated via Mixamo. Just so we're clear, I actually like Mixamo, it's an amazing tool, but I can't animate non-humanoids in it. Thirdly, several bits of UI need to be added, including a start menu and a basic inventory. A saving system will be added in time, allowing you to pick up where you left off. However, this will be later on in the game's development. I created levels in Unreal using Quaternius' sci-fi pack. However, its modular nature often also makes it extremely difficult to create larger levels on account of the sheer number of individual meshes. Yeah, I'm thinking that a better level design is only possible for me if I create it in Blender after some more extensive paper prototyping. That being said, I am releasing the current version of the game on itch.io for feedback. Although it's not even close to being a proper game yet, I really need to receive some feedback so that I have a better sense of direction. You can leave this feedback on whatever platform you happen to be watching on, although I would appreciate it if you left a comment on YouTube proper.